What is up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I am absolutely thrilled you are joining me today because we are embarking on a journey that I have been planning for months. I am currently hanging out in beautiful Indonesia, and today we are doing something that is completely reshaping transport in this part of the world. We are trying out Whoosh. Yes, that is the official name of the famous high-speed bullet train right here in Southeast Asia. It connects the massive bustling capital city of Jakarta all the way to the cultural highland paradise of Bandung. If you are from Indonesia or if you have already ridden this insane train, please hit that comment section right now. I want to hear your thoughts. Tell me your favorite part of the ride, or give me your best travel tips for Bandung, because I am heading there right now and I need all the local recommendations I can get. Seriously, drop a comment down below and let me know if you prefer the bullet train or the old scenic road trips. Now let me give you a quick reality check before we even step onto the platform, because context is everything. When people think of bullet trains, their minds immediately go to the Shinkansen in Japan or the TGV in Europe. But Indonesia absolutely changed the game and made history with this project. It is the very first high-speed rail network in the entirety of Southeast Asia. To put things into perspective, it cuts down a brutal 3-hour or sometimes 4-hour car ride through grueling mountain traffic into just about 45 minutes. That is a total lifesaver for daily commuters and tourists alike. Today we are experiencing this engineering marvel in absolute style. I managed to score a first-class ticket through their online platform, and I cannot wait to show you every single detail of what that luxury experience looks like. We have officially arrived at Halim Station in Jakarta, and let me tell you, this place looks like a futuristic airport terminal rather than a traditional railway hub. It is massive, remarkably clean, and incredibly modern, with high ceilings and beautiful architectural curves. But here is the golden rule of high-speed rail that almost everyone forgets. You absolutely need to arrive at least 30 to 45 minutes before your scheduled departure time. This is not like a regular slow train or a commuter subway where you can just sprint onto the platform at the last second. The boarding gates close exactly 5 minutes before the train departs. If you are late even by a single minute, the electronic doors stay shut, the staff will not open them, and your expensive first-class ticket is completely wasted with no refunds. Let us cover some essential station geography that people often overlook, because navigating this place can be confusing if you are rushing. Halim Station is fully integrated with the LRT Jakarta Light Rail system. That means you can take the LRT directly from the central business districts of Jakarta straight into the bullet train station without dealing with the legendary Jakarta traffic jams. If you are arriving by taxi or ride-sharing app, tell the driver specifically to drop you off at the Whoosh departure zone entrance. Because the station perimeter is absolutely massive, and a wrong drop-off point means a very long walk carrying heavy bags. Once you are inside the main terminal building, you will find plenty of local food spots, coffee chains, and souvenir shops. But remember this crucial detail regarding onboard etiquette. You cannot bring strong-smelling food items onto the train cabin. So if you plan to buy local snacks or hot meals, eat them right here in the terminal lounge before your gate opens up. As a first-class ticket holder, you also gain access to a much more exclusive premium waiting area. This lounge gives you a peaceful spot away from the crowds to charge your phones, use clean restrooms, and relax comfortably before boarding is announced. Let us talk about getting tickets, because this is where a lot of people mess up and end up ruining their travel plans. I booked my ticket online directly through their official website, which is KCIC Code. The user interface is actually pretty straightforward and clean, but you need to know a few hidden details that the official travel guides do not highlight enough. First of all, you want to create your personal account on their website well before your actual travel date. Tickets open up a few days in advance, and you need to act fast. First-class seats sell out incredibly quickly because there are only a limited number of them available per train set. When you book online, you get a complete digital seating chart which allows you to choose your exact seat. Here is a major insider tip. I highly recommend picking a window seat on the right-hand side if you are traveling from Jakarta to Bandung. The scenery on that specific side gives you the absolute best mountain views and sprawling green rice fields as you approach the elevated terrain of West Java. If you sit on the left, you miss out on some of those iconic panoramic shots. Here is a massive piece of information that most foreign travelers completely forget or overlook. When you get to the train station, you do not just walk in with a random text message confirmation. You absolutely need the official QR code generated by the website or your physical ID to pass through the electronic security gates. When you fill out the booking form, you must input your passport number or national identity card number exactly as it appears on your document. There is zero room for typos here. If the numbers do not match up perfectly, you will be pulled out of line and delayed. Another major detail people forget is the currency conversion and payment gateway quirks. The official website accepts major international credit cards and Indonesian digital wallets like GoPay Linkaja or OVO. If your home bank has strict international fraud protection active, your card might get automatically declined on foreign transit sites. Pro tip: call your bank beforehand to authorize transactions in Indonesia or use a dedicated travel-friendly card to avoid getting locked out of your booking at the very last minute when seats are vanishing. The boarding gate is finally open and we are walking down the wide platform toward the train. The aerodynamic design of the train looks incredibly sleek with its distinct red and silver accents, which are beautifully inspired by Indonesian cultural motifs like the Komodo dragon skin patterns. Let us step inside the first-class cabin and see exactly what we are paying for. Wow, the sheer amount of space in here is incredible. In the first-class carriage, the seating configuration is arranged in a spacious layout with 2 seats on one side of the aisle and just one single seat on the other side. This means you get a massive amount of shoulder room, legroom, and aisle space compared to second class, which utilizes a much tighter 3x2 layout. The seats themselves are covered in premium heavy-duty leather with gorgeous intricate cultural patterns stitched directly into the headrests. Let us test out the seat functionality and recline features. It goes back incredibly far into a relaxing lounge position without cramping the space of the passenger sitting directly behind you. You also have an adjustable footrest that flips down and a massive sturdy tray table that folds out seamlessly from the armrest. It feels exceptionally stable enough to hold a heavy laptop, a camera setup, or a full meal without any shaking. Now let us look for those small things that tech-savvy travelers always look for but sometimes miss: power outlets. Every single seat in the first-class cabin has its own dedicated universal power socket and built-in USB ports. The best part is you do not even need an Indonesian adapter plug if you carry a standard global plug, because the outlet design accepts multiple international plug types natively. There is also free onboard Wi-Fi available for passengers. To connect your device, you usually need to scan a specific QR code located on the seat back or enter your ticket information. It is fast enough for scrolling through social media, checking emails, or sending text messages to your friends, but do not expect to stream high-definition movies while moving at lightning speed through rural areas. We are officially moving. The acceleration is incredibly smooth and quiet. You barely feel the train starting to roll away from the station platform. Within just a few short minutes, we are already watching the bright digital speedometer mounted inside the cabin climb higher and higher. 100 kilometers per hour, 200 kilometers per hour, 300 kilometers per hour, and there it is. We have officially hit the cruising speed of 350 kilometers per hour. That is absolutely wild to witness in person. Even though we are traveling at peak bullet train speed, the water surface is barely moving at all. There is almost zero lateral vibration or shaking in the cabin. The engineering design on these tracks and the advanced train suspension system is so refined that you can easily walk down the narrow aisles without losing your balance or stumbling. Let us talk about the onboard amenities that you should definitely take advantage of during this quick journey. There is a dedicated dining car located in the middle of the train set where you can buy hot local meals, fresh espresso coffee, and cold Indonesian beverages. Let us talk about the onboard amenities that you should definitely take advantage of during this quick journey. There is a dedicated dining car located in the middle of the train set where you can buy hot local meals, fresh espresso coffee, and cold Indonesian beverages. If you are traveling in first class, the train attendants are incredibly attentive, polite, and will frequently check on your carriage to ensure your ride is completely perfect. The restrooms on board are also absolutely pristine. They look like high-end airplane bathrooms, but they offer way more legroom, automated touchless features, and immaculate cleanliness. As we zoom through the beautiful countryside, you will notice the train goes through a lot of long dark tunnels in rapid succession. This is because the landscape between Jakarta and Bandung is highly mountainous and rugged. When the train enters a concrete tunnel at 350 kilometers per hour, the rapid air displacement means your ears might pop due to sudden pressure changes. It is a completely normal physical reaction, but it catches a lot of first-time riders off guard and makes them uncomfortable. Just swallow your saliva or chew some gum to clear your ears instantly. We have just smoothly pulled into Padalarang station. The entire journey from the capital took less than 30 minutes total to get to this point, and I feel completely refreshed. There was absolutely no traffic stress, no highway exhaustion, and no delays. Now let us talk about why choosing Padalarang is the absolute ultimate pro tip for anyone traveling to Bandung. This is a massive piece of geographical information that almost every first-time tourist forgets to look up. While the bullet train is lightning fast, it does not actually go directly into the historical heart of downtown Bandung. Instead, it drops you off right here at Padalarang, which is located in West Bandung. But do not panic, because the transition here is masterfully designed. Padalarang is a major hub station specifically built to connect the high-speed line with the local rail network. As soon as you step off the Whoosh platform, you will see huge clear signage directing you to the feeder train or Kereta feeder. Here is the best part that people often forget to verify. Your first-class Whoosh ticket already includes the price of this connecting feeder train. You do not need to pull out your credit card or buy a separate ticket. All you need to do is keep your digital QR code or physical ticket handy and scan it at the transfer gates. The feeder train is waiting right there across the platform, and it takes you straight into the main central bonding station in just about 20 minutes flat. It is incredibly punctual, clean, and timed perfectly to match the arrival of the bullet train. If you decide to skip the feeder train and take a taxi from here, remember that the station area can get busy, so using the integrated train connection is by far the fastest and cheapest way to reach the city center. Overall, trying out the Whoosh bullet train here in Indonesia while riding in first class and arriving via Padalarang was an absolute 10 out of 10 experience. The online booking process was smooth, the comfort level inside the cabin was unmatched, and the sheer speed is absolutely mind-blowing to experience firsthand. It shows how fast infrastructure is growing here. If you enjoyed this highly detailed breakdown and visual tour, make sure to smash that like button right now and subscribe to the channel for more epic travel adventures around the globe. Do not forget to leave a comment down below if you live in Indonesia or if you want to try this train yourself on your next vacation. Thank you so much for watching the video today, and I will see you guys in the very next adventure. Bye for now.